So, David, I've heard you talk about different unique companies, and I'd love for you to sort of expound more on them. One of them was solar gem technology. I'm not sure if that's a company or if it's a technology, but that's something I hear a lot, but I've never heard of that specific company and or technology. So, could you talk more about that and just how that maybe will change people's paradigm in terms of way of thinking about solar?
Sure, Peter. Well, the company I was talking about actually is not called Solar Gem. It's called Solar Earth Technologies, and they make a kind of a solar panel that can be embedded in things like sidewalks and steel structures and things. So actually, it's used a lot in municipal parks and remote areas where power is needed, and there isn't really an easy place to set up a big array of solar panels. So they produce. They are a sort of a tech lab, and one of the things they've been working on is this solar gem, which can be embedded in different technologies. So they're not quite there yet, but they're. I know there's progress going in that direction, and part of the reason I know there's progress going in that direction is one of our other clients makes a supply chain tracking technology that is in fact embedded in the product itself at the liquid level. So when the product is manufactured, let's say in the plastic or the polymer resin, the tracking technology, the tracking chemistry is actually injected into that so that it becomes part and parcel of the product. And so this whole idea of sort of embedding technology, tracking technology, supply chain technology, and energy production technology inside devices and articles as they're produced in the plant is coming on stream in a variety of different ways. I don't know if that answers your question, but that's it's very exciting. It's like 3D printing actually. If you think about 3D printing and the way that's evolving too, it's very much connected to that. So as we produce, let's say, pills in pharmaceuticals, you could produce a pill with a 3D printer, and then, but inside the substrate, the material actually could be embedded tracking devices, and then that gets a little scary because then maybe you're thinking about data privacy and actually the pill being digested and somebody tracking its way as it moves through your intestines. I'm not sure, but it gets a little sci-fi, but some things will go that way because actually the ability to actually track and trace at the micro level and everywhere and everything is kind of coming. That's another discussion. That's sort of tracking everything, everywhere, anytime. That's to be had on a more sort of blue sky conversation.
For more energy superheroes with Peter Perry, visit energy.media.